Chosen one. Heaven has established a divine stream of provision that is now flowing toward your life. Listen carefully, because what I am about to reveal is far beyond ordinary understanding. If you dismiss this moment, you could overlook something that was prepared for you long before your journey on earth began. I am awakening your heart to a truth that is already unfolding before you. This truth carries more than financial blessing. It brings restoration, provision, unexpected opportunities, divine favor, and pathways that no person has the power to shut. The heavenly supply I am speaking of is a continuous flow of everything you truly need, arriving through perfect alignment with God's purpose. As you remain in that alignment, what belongs to you will begin to reach you without unnecessary struggle or endless delay. Stay focused, because what is taking place now will shape the next chapter of your life in ways you never imagined. Type Amen if you receive this message. I am not speaking through vague signs or distant hopes. I am telling you plainly that I have opened a channel where your needs are no longer limited by what your eyes can see or by the circumstances surrounding you. Because of this, what has remained delayed will begin to move forward. What has felt empty and barren will begin to overflow with new life. What once seemed impossible will gradually become visible before you. You have carried weights that were never meant to remain on your shoulders for so long. And now I am removing them in ways that will leave you amazed. This is not the result of chance, fortune, or coincidence. It is the outcome of divine alignment that has been quietly taking shape throughout your journey. Nothing about this season is accidental, and your presence here is part of a greater purpose. Take a moment to express your faith by pressing like on this video, because every act of agreement opens your heart even wider to receive the blessings, opportunities, and provision that are already being released into your life. There is a reason you have felt both pressure and expectation at the same time. The pressure was shaping you, and the expectation was preparing you to recognize what I am now placing in your hands. This direct funding line is not just about receiving, it is about trust, responsibility, and purpose. You are being positioned to handle more than you have ever handled before. I have seen your quiet endurance, your patience when nothing made sense, and your strength when you felt like giving up. None of that was wasted. You have asked for help in ways that no one else heard. But I heard every word. I saw every moment when you wondered if things would ever change. I was not ignoring you. I was preparing something that could not be rushed. What I am giving you now requires a foundation, and that foundation has been built through everything you have gone through. You may not have understood the process, but you will understand the outcome. The outcome will speak louder than the struggle ever did. Type 777 if you trust God. What I am releasing into your life will not always come in the way you expect. Sometimes it will look like an opportunity, sometimes it will come through a person, and sometimes it will appear as a sudden shift that changes your direction. You must remain open and aware, because I will use different paths to reach you. Do not limit what I can do by expecting it to look a certain way. My ways are higher, and my timing is precise. What matters is that you recognize it when it arrives. You are entering a season where things begin to connect. Pieces that felt scattered will come together with clarity. You will see why certain doors closed and why certain people left your life. Nothing was taken from you without a reason. I was making space for something greater, something that required your full attention and your full trust. Now that space is ready, and what is meant for you is moving into it. This is also a time where you must guard your thoughts, When I begin to bless you in new ways, I doubt will try to rise up and make you question what is happening. Do not let fear interrupt what I am doing. Stay grounded in the truth that I am your source. What I provide does not depend on the world's limitations. When you remember this, you will move with confidence instead of hesitation. Confidence will help you step into what I am placing before you. You have been chosen for this moment. Not because you are perfect, but because you are willing. Your willingness has opened a door that many never walk through. I am not looking for perfection. I am looking for trust. Trust allows me to work in your life without resistance. The more you trust, the more freely I can move through your circumstances. This is how the direct funding line continues to flow without interruption. As this unfolds, you will notice changes in your mindset. You will begin to think differently about what is possible. Limits that once felt real will start to fade. You will see yourself in a new way, not as someone struggling to survive, but as someone aligned with divine provision. This shift in thinking is important because it prepares to receive more. You cannot hold greater blessings with a mindset that expects lack. I am expanding your capacity so you can carry what I am giving you. Stay close to me in this season. Do not drift away when things begin to improve. This is the moment where connection matters the most. When you stay connected, you stay guided. Guidance will keep you from making choices that could disrupt what I am building in your life. I am not only providing for you, I am also protecting what I am giving you. That protection comes through your relationship with me. There will be moments when things move faster than you expected. Do not be afraid of the speed. When I move with purpose. What may feel sudden to you has already been planned and prepared. Trust the process even when it feels unfamiliar. I will not lead you into confusion. Every step has meaning, even if you do not see it right away. What if the real reason most manifestation methods do not work has finally been explained? A top neuroscientist linked to CIA research says without the right brainwave, results stay inconsistent. This 7-second ritual, supported by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people approach money differently and improve their direction. Many are now stepping into dream homes, buying luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations they once thought were out of reach. But this information might not stay available online. Click the link in the description and comments before it gets removed. You are stepping into a flow that was always meant for you. This is not something you are taking from others. It is something that was set aside for you specifically. Your path is unique, and what I am doing in your life will not look exactly like anyone else's journey. Do not compare your progress or your blessings to others. Focus on what I am doing with you because that is where your peace and your growth will come from. There are things I am arranging behind the scenes that you cannot see yet. Conversations are happening, decisions are being made, and doors are being prepared for you to walk through at the right moment. You have spent time wondering how things would come together, but I am showing you now that I have already gone ahead of you. What you thought was far away is closer than you think. You are not chasing this blessing. It is moving toward you. Type yes to receive miracles. I want you to understand something clearly. This flow into your life is not based on your past mistakes or your moments of weakness. It is based on my grace and my purpose for you. You have been carrying the weight of things you thought disqualified you, but I am removing that weight. You are not defined by what went wrong. You are defined by what I am making right. This is your time to release what has been holding you back. You will start to see changes in the way people respond to you. Favor will begin to show up in conversations, in opportunities, and in unexpected places. This is not because you have suddenly become different. It is because I am highlighting you in ways that others cannot ignore. I am placing you in positions where your presence matters. This is part of the direct I am creating for you. At times, you may feel overwhelmed by how quickly things begin to shift. Do not mistake that feeling for fear. It is simply your mind adjusting to a new reality. You have been used to waiting, to struggling, to trying to make things happen on your own. Now you are entering a place where things begin to happen with ease. That adjustment takes time, but you will grow into it. There will also be moments when you are tempted to go back to old patterns, patterns of doubt, patterns of hesitation, and patterns of holding yourself back. Do not return to what I have already brought you out of, the bait, the blake. Stay aligned with what I am showing you now. Growth requires you to move forward, even when it feels unfamiliar. You are not the same person you were before. Type 1111 to affirm. I am also placing people around you who will support what I am doing in your life. These are not random connections. They are part of the flow that I am creating. Some will encourage you, some will guide you, and some will open doors that you could not open on your own. Pay attention to these connections. They are not accidents. They are assignments. At the same time, I am removing what no longer serves your growth. Some things may leave quietly, while others may leave suddenly. Do not hold on to what I am taking away. Trust that I know what is best for you. What I remove, I replace with something better. This is part of the balance I am restoring in your life. You have been asking for stability, and I am giving you more than that. I am giving you a foundation that cannot be shaken by temporary circumstances. This means that even when challenges arise, they will not have the power to disrupt what I am building. You will stand with confidence because you know where your provision comes from. That confidence will carry you through every situation. As this flow continues, you will begin to think bigger. Dreams that once felt out of reach will start to feel possible. You will see yourself stepping into roles and opportunities that you never imagined. This is not pride. This is expansion. I am expanding your vision so that you can align with what I have planned for you. Your thinking must grow to match your blessing. You are also being called to use what you receive in a way that reflects my purpose. This is not only about you. It is also about the impact you will have on others. When I bless you, I am also creating opportunities for you to bless those around you. This keeps the flow moving. When you give with a sincere heart, you remain connected to the source of your provision. There will be moments when you look back and realize how far you have come. Moments when you see clearly that what once felt impossible has become your reality. Those moments will strengthen your faith. They will remind you that I am always working, even when you cannot see it. Hold on to those reminders because they will carry you through future challenges. I want you to stay grounded in gratitude. Gratitude keeps your heart open and your mind clear. When you focus on what is being given to you, you create space for even more to come. This is not about ignoring your needs. It is about recognizing what is already being done. Gratitude aligns you with the flow that I have opened for you. You are not alone in this process. I am guiding every step, every decision, and every opportunity. When you feel uncertain, come back to me. When you feel overwhelmed, rest in my presence. I am your source, your strength, and your provider. The direct funding line remains open because it is connected to me, not to the world. There is a new rhythm forming in your life. a rhythm of receiving, growing, and moving forward. You will begin to feel this rhythm in your daily life. Things will start to fall into place with less effort. You will find yourself in the right place at the right time more often. This is not coincidence. It is alignment. Have you heard about the private group of neuroscientists working on brainwaves connected to money? A top researcher revealed this work was based on CIA studies not meant for public release yet. The result is a simple 7-second ritual, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, now practiced at home. Many who once struggled financially are now living in dream homes, owning luxury cars, and taking luxury vacations. But this page could disappear without warning. Click the link in the description and comments before it vanishes. Stay aware of what I am doing and do not rush the process. Everything is unfolding in the right order. You do not need to force anything. What is meant for you will arrive at the right time. Trust that I am in control, even when things are not fully clear to you yet. The direct flow I have opened will begin to show itself in patterns. You will notice that what used to take great effort now requires less struggle. You will see that solutions come quicker than before, and clarity replaces confusion. This is not because life has suddenly become easier, but because you are no longer walking alone in your efforts. I am actively guiding your steps and aligning circumstances in your favor. Type 2 to receive miracles. There are moments coming where you will pause and realize that something has changed in a way you cannot fully explain. Those moments are important. They are reminders that I am present and working in your life in real time. Do not overlook these small confirmations, because they are building your faith for even greater things. What begins quietly will grow into something undeniable. You may also find yourself being drawn toward new ideas, new directions, and new possibilities. Pay attention to these inner movements. I am guiding you from within as much as I am arranging things around you. This is how alignment works. When your inner direction matches the outer opportunity, progress becomes natural. You will not feel forced. You will feel led. At times, you may still encounter resistance. Not every step will be completely smooth, but even the resistance will serve a purpose. It will refine your focus and strengthen your determination. Do not see resistance as a sign to stop. See it as a moment to trust more deeply. I am still in control, even when things do not move exactly as you expect. Type 1-2 if you trust in Jesus. You are entering a season where your voice will begin to matter more. What you say, what you believe, and how you respond will influence the direction of your life. Speak with confidence and clarity. Do not speak from fear or doubt. Your words carry weight, and they align with the flow I have opened for you. When you speak with faith, you reinforce what I am doing. There will also be opportunities that require you to step forward without having all the answers. This is where trust becomes real. You do not need to see the entire path to take the next step. I will reveal what you need when you need it. This is how growth happens. It stretches you beyond your comfort, but it also brings you into greater strength. You have been prepared for more than you realize. The challenges you faced were not meant to break you. They were meant to build you. Every difficulty added something to your character. Now those qualities are becoming useful in ways you did not expect. Strength, patience, and endurance are now supporting your progress. Do not be surprised when others begin to notice the change in you. They will see a difference in how you carry yourself, in how you speak, and in how you respond to situations. This is the result of what I am doing within you. It is not something you need to explain. It will be evident through your actions and your presence. You are also being called to let go of comparison. Your journey is not meant to mirror anyone else's path. What I am doing in your life is specific to you. When you compare, you distract yourself from your own progress. Stay focused on what is in front of you. Your growth will come from your own alignment, not from measuring yourself against others. There is a deeper sense of peace that is beginning to settle within you. Even when things are not fully clear, you will feel a quiet assurance that you are on the right path. That peace is my presence. It is guiding you, grounding you, and keeping you steady. Hold on to that peace, because it will carry you through uncertain moments. As the flow continues, you will begin to recognize that you are not limited in the way you once believed. Opportunities will stretch your vision. You will see that what you once thought was out of reach is now within your grasp. This is not because the world has changed, but because your position within it has shifted. You are aligned differently now. You will also begin to understand the importance of timing. Not everything will happen at once, and not everything needs to. Each step builds on the last. Trust the pace at which things are unfolding. I am not rushing you, I am guiding you. What matters is that each step is taken with intention and trust. There is something else you must remember. The flow I have opened is not meant to create fear of losing it. It is meant to create confidence in its source. When you focus on me, you remain connected to the flow. When you focus only on what you receive, you risk losing sight of where it comes from. Keep your focus steady. You are being invited into a life where provision is not a constant worry. This does not mean you will never face challenges, but it means those challenges will not define your reality. Your reality is shaped by my presence and my provision. This is the foundation I am building for you. Is it really possible to attract money more naturally using a 7-second ritual? Research connected to the CIA suggests certain brainwave states influence how opportunities appear in your life. This technique, proven by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people shift away from financial pressure toward improved lifestyles. Many are now stepping into dream homes, driving luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations. But this information may not remain online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. You will soon look back and see a clear line between where you were and where you are now. That difference will be undeniable. It will not be based on one single moment, but on a series of shifts that have taken place over time. Each shift has brought you closer to this alignment. Stay patient as things continue to unfold. Patience does not mean waiting without hope. It means trusting that what is coming is worth the wait. You are not waiting in emptiness. You are waiting in preparation. Every moment is contributing to what is ahead. I am walking with you through every part of this journey. You are not expected to figure everything out on your own. When you feel uncertain, return to me. When you feel strong, remain connected to me. In every state, I am your source and your guide. What I am establishing in your life now will not fade when circumstances change. This is not a temporary lifting of pressure. It is a permanent shift in how you are sustained. You are being moved from surviving to being supported, from uncertainty to a quiet confidence that grows stronger each day. The stream that has been opened is teaching you to live free from the constant fear of not having enough. Day by day, you are discovering what it means to rely on a source that never runs dry. Before long, you will notice a remarkable change within yourself. The situations that once filled you with anxiety will now be met with calm confidence. Where panic once ruled your heart, peace will begin to take its place. Where uncertainty once overwhelmed you, you will now sense clear guidance. This is not because life's challenges have disappeared, but because your inner foundation has become stronger than the storms around you. I am shaping your spirit from within so that the circumstances outside of you will no longer have the power to easily shake you. Type 1010 to receive these blessings. As this transformation continues, you will find that your decisions become increasingly clear. The confusion that once held you captive will lose its grip. Even before every answer is revealed, you will begin to recognize the direction you should take. This is part of the divine alignment I am establishing in your life. The closer you remain to me, the more naturally clarity will come. You will recognize when it is time to move forward, when patience is required, and when stepping back is the wisest choice. A deeper level of discernment is also awakening within you. You will begin to clearly recognize what truly belongs in your life and what was never meant to remain. This growing wisdom will help you protect the blessings I am placing in your hands. Not every opportunity deserves your attention. Some are simply distractions, while others are meant to strengthen your character. I will give you the understanding to recognize the difference. Type 777 to declare your faith. You have now entered a season where your daily discipline will determine the fruit you experience. The flow of heaven is already available, but your choices must continue to remain in harmony with it. Stay faithful in your focus. Guard your thoughts, and make decisions that reflect the direction I am leading you. Do not become careless simply because life is beginning to improve. Lasting growth requires intentional attention, and that steady commitment will keep you aligned with everything I am preparing for you. There will be opportunities that look small at first, but carry great significance. Do not overlook them. What seems minor can lead to something much greater. I often begin with simple steps that grow into larger outcomes. Trust the process even when it does not look impressive at the beginning. What matters is where it leads. You are also being prepared to handle increase in responsibility, increase in influence, and increase in provision. This preparation is necessary because what I am bringing into your life requires maturity. You are not being rushed into it. You are being guided into it. Each step is building your capacity to hold more without losing balance. At times, you may feel a sense of stretching, as if you are being pulled beyond what is comfortable. This is a sign of growth, not a sign of loss. When you stretch, you expand. When you expand, you make room for more. Do not resist this feeling. Embrace it as part of your transformation. You are becoming someone who can carry what once felt too heavy. There will also be moments when you are reminded of your past. Old thoughts may try to return, and old fears may try to speak again. Do not give them power. You are not the same person anymore. What once defined you no longer has authority over your life. You are moving forward, and the past cannot follow where you are going. You are being invited into a new level of trust. A trust that is not based on what you see, but on who I am. This kind of trust does not waver when things are unclear. It remains steady because it is rooted in something unchanging. The more you trust, the more freely the flow will move in your life. Trust removes resistance and allows alignment to deepen. You will also begin to see the importance of patience in a new way. Patience is not about waiting without action. It is about moving forward without anxiety. It is about allowing things to unfold at the right pace. When you are patient, you do not force outcomes. You allow them to develop naturally, guided by my timing. There is a sense of purpose growing stronger within you. You will feel it in your daily life, in your decisions, and in your interactions. This purpose is connected to the flow I have opened. It is not separate from it. Everything I am doing in your life is connected. Provision, direction, and purpose are all part of the same plan. You are also being called to remain humble as you grow. What you are receiving is not meant to create pride, but to create gratitude. When you stay humble, you stay connected to the source. Humility keeps your heart open and your mind clear. It allows you to continue receiving without resistance. As things continue to shift, you will notice that your environment begins to reflect your inner change. The way you live, the way you think, and the way you respond will all begin to align with what I am doing. This alignment creates harmony in your life. It brings a sense of order where there was once confusion. What if most people struggle financially because they never activate a specific brainwave? Leading neuroscientists point to CIA-linked research that highlights this missing link. This 7-second ritual, backed by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people rethink their financial habits and improve outcomes. Many are now moving into dream homes, owning luxury cars, and traveling on luxury vacations. But this page might be taken down soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it is removed. There will be moments when you are called to step out in faith. These moments may feel uncertain, but they are necessary. Faith is not proven in comfort. It is proven in movement. When you step forward without complete certainty, you show that you trust me. That trust opens even more doors. You are not being led into something temporary. This is a lasting shift that will continue to grow with you. The flow will adapt as you grow, and it will meet your needs at every stage. You are not being given something that will disappear. You are being connected to something that will remain. Stay aware, stay grounded, and stay connected. What is unfolding in your life is significant. It is not small, and it is not random. It is part of a greater plan that has been set in motion long before this moment. You are now stepping into it fully. There is a deeper layer to this flow that you are just beginning to understand. It is not only about receiving provision, but about becoming a vessel that carries stability and strength into every area of your life. When I open a direct line into your life, it transforms how you think, how you act, and how you respond. It reshapes your identity so that you no longer see yourself as limited. You begin to see yourself as supported, guided, and sustained. Type 222 to claim miracles. You will notice that your sense of urgency around lack begins to fade. Where you once felt pressure to make things happen quickly, you will now feel a calm assurance that everything is unfolding as it should. This calmness is not weakness, it is strength. It comes from knowing that you are not carrying everything on your own. I am carrying what you cannot, and I am guiding what you cannot see. There are decisions ahead that will require courage. Not loud courage, but quiet confidence. The kind of confidence that does not need approval from others. You will be asked to trust what I am showing you, even when it does not match what others expect. This is part of walking in alignment. You cannot follow the crowd and follow my direction at the same time. You must choose trust over comfort. Type 1111 if you believe. You are also entering a time where your focus will determine your progress. What you choose to pay attention to will shape your experience. If you focus on fear, you will feel stuck. If you focus on what I am doing, you will feel movement. Keep your eyes on what is being built, not on what is trying to distract you. Distractions will always be present, but they do not have to control you. There is something important happening in your mindset. You are beginning to think in terms of possibility instead of limitation. This shift may feel subtle, but it is powerful. It changes how you approach challenges and how you respond to opportunities. When you believe that something is possible, you move differently. You take steps that you would not have taken before. You will also begin to notice that your energy is changing. You will feel less drained by things that used to exhaust you. This is because you are no longer carrying unnecessary weight. I am lifting what you were not meant to hold. As that weight is removed, you gain strength and clarity. This allows you to focus on what truly matters. There will be moments when you are reminded of how things used to be. These moments are not meant to pull you back, but to show you how far you have come. Let them strengthen your gratitude, not your fear. You are not returning to that place. You are moving forward into something new. The past no longer has a hold on you. You are being positioned to handle influence in a responsible way. Influence is not only about what you receive, but about how you use it. The way you carry yourself, the way you treat others, and the way you respond to opportunities all matter. You are being trusted with more, and that trust comes with purpose. Stay aware of how you move in this season. There is also a deeper connection forming between you and me. This connection is not based on circumstances, it is based on relationship. The more you stay connected, the more clearly you will hear my direction. This clarity will guide you through decisions that others may not understand. You do not need everyone to understand. You only need to stay aligned. As the flow continues, you will begin to see patterns of favor that cannot be explained by logic alone. Things will come together in ways that feel unexpected. Doors will open at the right time. People will show up when needed. Opportunities will align with your preparation. This is not coincidence. It is the result of a flow that has been opened specifically for you. You must also learn to rest in this season. Rest is not inactivity. It is trust. It is knowing that you do not have to force everything. When you rest, you allow things to unfold without resistance. This does not mean you stop moving forward. It means you move forward without anxiety. You will begin to notice the difference for yourself. A new rhythm is forming in your life, where effort and grace move together. You will still be called to take action, but those steps will no longer feel like a constant struggle. Instead of fighting against endless resistance, you will sense that you are being carried forward by a greater purpose. This is what it feels like to walk in true alignment. As this alignment deepens, a stronger sense of responsibility will also grow within you. That is a sign of maturity, because you are beginning to appreciate the value of what has been entrusted to you. You are no longer treating your blessings as something ordinary. The more you honor what you have been given, the more faithfully you will protect it. What you nurture continues to flourish, and what you faithfully care for becomes stronger over time. You will also discover the remarkable power of consistency. It is not dramatic moments that create lasting change, but the quiet discipline of small, intentional actions repeated day after day. There is no need to rush ahead or carry more than you were meant to handle. Focus on the step before you and complete it with purpose. As time passes, Those faithful choices will become the foundation of something lasting, stable, and deeply rewarding. How are so many people moving from financial pressure into lives of greater comfort and abundance? According to a study connected with CIA research, a simple 7-second brain ritual may help reshape the way people recognize and respond to opportunities. Supported by findings from 4 neuroscience laboratories, this approach has reportedly helped many individuals improve different areas of their daily lives. Some say they have gone on to purchase their dream homes, upgrade to luxury vehicles, and enjoy vacations they once believed were out of reach. Because this information may not remain available forever. Click the link in the description and comments before it is removed. You are no longer standing in a place of confusion. Even if every detail of your future has not yet been revealed, you are not wandering without direction. You are being led with purpose. And that guidance will continue to unfold one step at a time. Trust each step as it arrives. You do not need to see the entire journey before taking the next faithful step forward.